Hey guys, get excited. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 body moisturizers of 2022. Give this video a thumbs up if you're liking these best of 2022 skincare videos. I have them all saved in a playlist in case you've missed any of them. This year, I tried a lot of body moisturizers. It was really difficult for me to narrow it down to just 5. The most expensive one is $19.97, but the majority of them are under $12. Starting with the most expensive, Cetaphil's Eczema Restoraderm Flare-Up Relief Cream. Cetaphil's Restoraderm line has been a long-standing favorite of mine because they have this filaggrin technology. What the heck is that? Filaggrin is a component of your skin barrier. People who have eczema have a deficiency in filaggrin. That's part of why their barrier is weak and they are more likely to lose water. Irritating things are more likely to get in. And Cetaphil's Restoraderm line is unique in that it includes filaggrin breakdown products. The breakdown of filaggrin is integral to part of how the barrier is functional. This has that, and it really does seem to yield benefit, especially for people who have eczema, but in terms of improving the skin barrier and repairing and healing dry, irritated skin. It's called the Flare-Up Relief Cream because it is very thick and it's meant for patches of eczema that are really starting to flare up and get itchy as a thick cream to act almost as second skin. For me personally, I tend to have flare-ups on my calves, likely because I'm always running and sweating. Who knows? That's just where my eczema really likes to flare up. This new Flare-Up Relief Cream really just soothes it immediately and just puts the brakes on what would otherwise be a flare-up for me. It's very effective. It also has 2% colloidal oatmeal. Colloidal oatmeal is a skin protectant. It's also on the FDA monograph as a skin protectant, but it also has antioxidants that can help reduce the burden of oxidative stress in the skin upon exposure to environmental stressors. It has anti-inflammatory compounds. The anti-inflammatory compounds in colloidal oats can help calm down those itch signals that make you want to scratch. This is a very effective product for helping to break that itch scratch cycle, which can really be a problem not only for people with eczema, but really for anyone with dry skin, especially at night when the skin is more likely to lose water. You have increased blood flow to the skin at night. More itch mediators are released. People tend to get itchy. It can actually disrupt your sleep. This cream is really just almost like second skin. It's very nice. In addition to the filaggrin technology, it has ceramide. Again, that's a lipid present in the skin, levels of which can be lower in people with eczema and the levels of which decline with age, making us more likely to have dry skin. Applying ceramide in a cream can help glue your skin barrier into making it some of its own, facilitating barrier recovery and repair, and ultimately that's going to help with keeping water in and irritating stuff out. This is nice and thick. It has shea butter, a really nice occlusive that's soothing, and it also has sunflower seed oil, an emollient. Studies actually show that sunflower seed oil may be beneficial for people with eczema. It has antioxidants in it. It's one of my favorite emollients in moisturizers. Like I said, this is the most expensive one. It's $19.97. They also make a lotion in a pump bottle, a little bit more lightweight, meant to be more of an everyday body moisturizer. I really love that. This is actually my second bottle of it. I've been really relying on this product a lot. Okay, the next product, I adore it. It's one of the best and most unique in terms of consistency products I tried out this year in the realm of body moisturizers, and that is the Eucerin Intensive Essential Oils Balm. You hear essential oils and I know what you're thinking. I thought essential oils were not good for your skin and could be irritating. You're correct. I hate this name because there are no essential oils. I think the name comes from the idea of like, this has oils that are essential for skin. I don't know. They need to rebrand it because it's a very confusing name. I think for somebody who has eczema, they might just walk right past it after they see essential oils. Shea butter, which is a wonderful occlusive to reduce water loss, and it has urea, which is a hygroscopic humectant naturally present in your skin as part of your skin's natural moisturizing factors. It helps improve the moisture content of the skin. It also helps to gently soften and exfoliate dry skin. This has sunflower seed oil in it, again, antioxidants, helpful for eczema, and it has glycerin, a humectant. It is like an oily balm. For me, the way I love using this this is after I get out of the shower, while the skin is still a bit damp, grease up with this, put on a robe, some old pajamas, and just let it soak in. I use this as body slugging. It spreads on the skin really nice, and it leaves the skin very glowy, very luminous, very hydrated. I love the way it makes my skin look. It takes years off of my arms and legs. When the skin of the arms and legs is dry, it ages the appearance of them tremendously. And just by putting on a moisturizer, boom, it can really take it back years. Aesthetically, really gives you a lot of bang for your buck. But it's functional. You know, the urea, it's going to help improve the moisture content of the skin. Ultimately, that's going to help the natural exfoliation processes go along better. Now, some people who have eczema, greasy stuff like this doesn't end up being to their liking and actually can kind of make them feel uncomfortable, even make them feel like their skin is too hot because it can get in the way of evaporation of sweat, and they don't like that. They want something more cooling, more lightweight, and this would not be something that they would care to use. If that is you, or if you like really cooling gel products that are fast absorbing, non-greasy, then product number 3 is for you. This is the Aveeno Eczema Therapy Rescue Relief Treatment Gel Cream. Talk about a good value. Get excited because it's got the 2% colloidal oatmeal. We already talked about that. Skin protectant, it has antioxidants, it's hydrating, soothing, anti-inflammatory, helps protect the skin from irritating stuff getting in that would otherwise aggravate the symptoms of itch. It's a great ingredient. And Aveeno is the oat king. This has shea butter, which is good for reducing water loss, and it has lactic acid. So instead of urea, this has lactic acid. Just like urea, lactic acid helps soften and gently exfoliate dry, built-up skin, and it's hygroscopic. It helps improve the moisture content of the stratum corneum. This has isododecane, which is a silicone that's very lightweight and smooth, has some slip, glides over the surface of the skin, but doesn't feel greasy and allows for good evaporation of sweat so you don't feel overheated. This product is $13.13 right now. You definitely need to try this on the face as a facial moisturizer as well, because y'all know I'm a huge fan of the one and done products, I call them, like a moisturizer that you can use on face and body, and you definitely can with this. It's lightweight enough that a majority of you will find it enjoyable to use on the face as a facial moisturizer, and ends up being more affordable than buying 2 different products. So give it a try on the face for sure. So I really like this product a lot. It's great in the summertime when you're hot, sweaty. It's great in the morning when your skin, you just need some moisturizer on your skin that will absorb quickly and not leave that film. You know what I'm talking about? Where dust might attract to it and all of a sudden maybe you scratch and you're like, what is this coming up under my nails? This doesn't do that. You can put it on and get dressed. It's not gonna make your clothes stick to your body. It's fast absorbing, but it's not greasy at all. It's fast absorbing, but it's effective. It's effective. It's fast absorbing and it's cooling. It's that gel consistency that is cooling. Whereas the Eucerin Essential Oil Balm is more of a combination of an oil and a cream in one product. This is a gel. So lightweight, cooling, soothing, whereas the Eucerin Essential Oil Balm is more occlusive, emollient, oily. It's all about what you're looking for and what your skin needs, but I think these 2 products are going to serve 2 different types of people. So pick and choose according to what you need. Now, number 4, you're not hearing anybody but me talk about this. You might just walk past it in your grocery store because I don't hear anybody talking about this line of moisturizers. It's the Aquation Collagen Cream. Oh my gosh, what a gem. When I first discovered this, as a side note, it was around $8. It is now $9.99. As I discovered it exactly a year ago, I want to say exactly a year ago. You can only buy this in Kroger if you have Kroger in your area, or any of the Kroger family of grocery stores. What does it have in it? Jojoba seed oil and emollient I love. Coconut oil and emollient that I love, but for some people they note it aggravates their acne. So if that's you, you would want to stay away from this. But coconut oil actually has been shown to be helpful as a moisturizing ingredient for people who have eczema. It may have some anti-inflammatory properties that are particularly beneficial. This has ceramides. It has collagen, which is not going to replace collagen in your skin, but rather act as a humectant. And it has panthenol, which is good for the moisture barrier, and shea to reduce water loss. This product, I as a matter of fact, I'm tempted to go and buy it right now because I'm going to Kroger after I finish filming this video, but I have so many body moisturizers in progress that I know I don't need to buy another one, but it is so good. And I used it on my face quite comfortably, and a lot of people commented here on YouTube in my videos when I talked about it, as well as over on Instagram, that they bought it, used it on their face, and that's their now go-to facial and body moisturizer. Like I said, I love products that can be used on face and body. This is not marketed though as a facial moisturizer, so keep that in mind. And I'm pointing that out because some people don't tolerate heavy body moisturizers on their face, especially some people with rosacea. It can aggravate a flare of redness. But a lot of you guys did note that, like me, you tolerate it well on the face. Now, Aquation is a brand that I've been using and reviewing for a couple of years now, and it's weird. I don't know what's going on with their company. I believe that sadly they may or may not be going out of business. Their website is has totally different products. Some of their products you can buy at Walmart. Now at Kroger, not only can you get this collagen cream, but they have a hyaluronic acid cream that instead of collagen has hyaluronic acid, another humectant, and they also have a body cream with retinol. And retinol, as you guys know from my videos, is a form of topical vitamin A that can help improve collagen in the deeper layers of the skin, smoothing out wrinkles and fine lines. It may improve the look of stretch marks. It can help improve hyperpigmentation, accelerate the clearance of hyperpigmentation on the body. Effective ingredient. I have not tried that though, but those all look good. All fragrance free. And last but not least is the Gold Bond Pure Face and Body Moisturizer. $11.49 for 14 ounces. That's a pretty good value. I really like this because it's got all of the good players. It's got urea, that hygroscopic, that's naturally present in your skin, but applying it externally kind of helps improve moisture content as well as softens and exfoliates dry skin. And when you get rid of that dry, heaped up stuff, everything can breathe better and turn over more efficiently. And you look, it makes you look more radiant, more glowy, all of those things that we want. In addition to urea, it has ceramides, which again, lipids naturally found in your skin. With age, with eczema, levels decline. Putting them on there helps the barrier perform better. Dimethicone, a silicone that is lightweight, has some slip, reduces water loss, not greasy. And glycerin, a humectant that helps improve water content as well. This has sodium hyaluronate, the salt of hyaluronic acid. Again, another humectant, and it has niacinamide. Niacinamide is everywhere, and every brand out there is going to try and sell you a niacinamide serum, toner, whatever. I love niacinamide. Great for redness, great for hyperpigmentation, has anti-aging benefit, wonderful for acne-prone skin, can help the moisture barrier. So folks who have rosacea, not only do they get the benefit of the anti-redness effect, but also can address their barrier issues, may help them in terms of better tolerance to things, reduce irritation. People who have eczema, niacinamide's great for reducing the redness. If the eczema is prone to healing with hyperpigmentation, well, it can help with that too. I mean, it's just a really versatile ingredient. But brands are putting it in everything. They're putting it in things at a very high percentage, and a lot of people are discovering that they're actually irritated by it. So if you are irritated by niacinamide, then this is not going to be right for you. But if you want to incorporate niacinamide into your skincare routine, I suggest just using a moisturizer with niacinamide. Keep it simple. And that's what this product has. You get the benefits of using it on your face and on your body, and you don't have to think about another product. Really convenient. As a side note, recently I did a video on the most Googled skincare questions of 2022, and there were a lot of questions all about niacinamide, how to introduce it into your routine, what the heck does it do? So check that video out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pop it up on the end slate of this video, so you can click on it and watch it if you want to. It'll be up next. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Those are my top 5 body moisturizers of 2022. Let me know in the comments if you are using any of these. If you have discovered a new body moisturizer that I am not aware of, let me know. Share the wealth of info in the comments. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.